Hey guys, this is a video that I kinda had intentions to make, but not this late. But the fact that I am almost coming close to my last 3 videos that are going to be uploaded, like for the next, because if you guys go on my YouTube channel, I have official schedule now. It's 3 videos I am publishing at least. I am doing, and then there's a 2-day break, and then it's back to 3 videos again. Trying to stay on the schedule. So these are basically me putting myself in animes and the different magic abilities I've had. Okay, so I mean different abilities, but whatever. Let's go. First off, me in Fairy Tail. Now my rules are very simple. That I cannot be anywhere associated to the main character. I cannot be anywhere. I cannot be any form of power levels that is similar to the main character, and I can't have any abilities that is personally for the main character. So in other words, I can't have those things. So that means anti-magic is off the table and everything else. That being said, we have this character. I did have to change it because apparently there is soul magic. I want to still make my own. So in other words, showing my grimoire. Say hello to yin and yang magic. Basically, is darkness and light magic as a dual wield. I like this better as a soul version anyways. I do have one that does use soul magic is the reason why I had to change these. And honestly, I'm kind of happy for it because it was bothering me so much that there was 2 characters I had that used soul magic, made it so unoriginal. Making the yin and yang magic like darkness and light, I can imagine you able to do some incredible things. And obviously, if you guys are wondering, apparently you can be different forms of wielders, and so I will be attack mage and a defense mage at the same time. Since those are not rare, well, they are rare, they're just not unique. So yeah, and obviously we will be having creation magic, so that'll be fun. Next one is me in Fairy Tail. Now this one is the one with soul magic, by the way. And there's a very long-winded story for this, but I'm just going to make this very simple and easy for you guys to digest. So soul magic is kind of similar to, I guess, how you can say you could become a god slayer, how much it has never been proven or confirmed. That it's basically you get your soul magic from a book, but the book finds you. You see, there has been different wielders with soul magic. The first person who had soul magic made sure that only select few people who the book found worthy would be able to, learn soul magic. And so, how much someone could read the pages of the book that shows all their memories, every single thing they did, literally everything. That's the reason why infinite pages. That means it's different people. Different people have different types of souls. People have different type of creatures, and people have like spirit creatures and other things, right? So in other words, it's kind of different. And for me, because my brain is so messed up from child abuse and other things, it's obviously a very strong point that my mental state has made different forms of myself, so with different forms of spirits than I have. So in other words, it would be a clutch in my hands, but yeah. So it's not a strong ability. It's not something that overpowers the main characters, but it is something that's very unique and makes it different in such a unique story. We have me in My Hero Academia. Now I have to say, I think I nail the My Hero Academia starting clothing. Obviously my power is called Metal. Is called Metal Force, or should I say Metal Flame? You see these flames that come out. It comes out of every single crack. So every time I make something, there's cracks and it shows flames, and it increases damage the more that it takes damage. So if someone hits me, that power goes straight to the metal, but it has a limit and it will break eventually. It's pretty much similar to the guy from Black Clover with his I forgot what it's called. It's basically a similar thing, but it's different. How much he can harden, he also has very much very obsession to be a dragon. Is the reason why he will be training with the dragon teacher, who I don't think no one from UA trained with, as far as I know. And with that fact, that means that I can train with her. Let me learn how to become a dragon and make dragon body parts. Here is my official superhero suit, built to withstand my flames and allow me to release them through my head and shoulders. I think it looks pretty cool. Last and surely not least, me and a very proud version I made called the Storm Cloud Pirates. This is obviously in One Piece. The two sticks behind me, they're actually things that allow me to manipulate the weather, because I eat the cloud fruit. That doesn't exist, by the way, in One Piece. And like I said, the rules is that I can't have anything similar, so in other words, I just decided to make my own shit. So in other words, One Piece is a very fun anime I love to watch very much, and this one is very cool. Being a storm cloud pirate, I'm able to manipulate the clouds and control them in many ways, even able to walk on them like they're solid objects. I honestly do like this ability, and I think it's really nice and really cool. Now, I think you guys can see that this pose is a pose I use kinda consistently. I do get better at drawing it at times, but it is a pose I do use consistently through artworks. It's just a very easy pose, and the more I draw it, the more I do just get very in tune with the art design. So in other words, it's a really good thing. So yeah, I was about to show you guys the one that I am currently working on, but the fact that I don't like showing unfinished artwork. And that's one's going to be a little bit more of a series, not a series, more of a long-winded episode. So I probably want to record that strictly off my phone and not off of anything else. Maybe, who knows. Either way, I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and honestly, comment down below which version of me is your favorite version of in an anime. If I had to say myself, it's kind of hard. There's some really good ones in there. I'm going to have to go with the One Piece version of me. I'm sorry. I know I could have picked My Hero Academia since I'm a superhero and this is a superhero YouTube channel, but I'm sorry, but I kind of like having the cloud fruit. It's kind of fun. Not saying the other anime I just put myself in. I definitely find that what I did is fun. So definitely stay tuned for that, because that's definitely going to be an episode. But you guys are going to have to wait a very long time because I have a lot of artworks to do. So yeah, see you guys later, and I am done. Crimson Thunder out. Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and shut the bell notifications on, and share with your friends if you did like it. See you guys later.